Adam has a connection with God because God would breathe his breath of life into Adam, and Adam would be made in the likeness of God and in the image of God. And God would give Adam dominion and all these things before Adam was even formed. Chapter 2, verse 2, it says that Adam has now taken it upon himself to be an active participant in this creation that God has created. He's taken it upon himself to begin naming things. He is now becoming a creator of what God created. He's an active participant in this creation that God created. Yet him being an active participant in the creation was not privy to the creation of Eve. It's as if nobody was privy to the creation of Eve. We know how Adam was made. We know how God formed the earth. But where is Eve's creation outside of this rib? And the Lord God caused a deep sleep to fall upon Adam, and he slept, and he took one of his ribs and closed up the flesh instead thereof. And the rib which the Lord God had taken from man made he a woman and brought her unto Adam. That's it. But there is so much more to the Eves of the world than a rib. How is she able to create? What capacity does she have to create? Her being the only vessel that brings forth life on this earth. How was she created? No mention of it. It's the mystery. We know how the fallen ones were created. We see how the angelic realm was created. The Apocrypha speaks to it. Where in the world does it speak to Eve's creation? Nowhere. You cannot find it. Surely you can say she was made from the rib, but how was she made? How was her womb made? How was she made in a way to be able to bring forth the life on this planet? There must have been something special distinguishing her. This is a huge calling. Without her, there's nothing done. Nothing comes. Nothing comes forth. It goes no further than God's creation. God must have seen it so important to protect it. I told you, God put locks on her. You got to be somebody to know about it. It's a kingdom builder. This ability that she has is the ability that God is using to create. What we see here in Genesis is God in his creation of Adam. I saw this guy online and I hope I get it right. I wrote it down. He said, an omega class sentient being. If that ain't it, Adam is an omega class sentient being. I know that's technical, but that's what he is. That's what all of us are. The highest operating system, the highest class. Oh, there's been many of them made before, friend. Come and gone. Didn't work. This is the omega class sentient being. This being is in an environment that thinks it's real. He's acting out a program that his creator bound him to. He goes from being an idea to a reality. And he's placed in a garden went from an idea to a reality too. Everything around him was created from an idea to a reality using the feminine principle. Everything. And now he is what we see in Genesis chapter 20, and Adam naming the cattle proactively is the first example that God would have that he's done, that this sentient being, this being that is able to feel and to know things, is trending in the right direction. He's now taken upon himself to act out the program. Adam, after forming in the material world, now says, I'm going to go and name these things because it was programmed for him to do so. And then after he's programmed to name these things, God says, okay, that worked. Now I can get him a mate because I see that he's going to work out. Let me get him a female counterpart that he doesn't know how she's made. I can't tell him about this. And he gets Eve. And then he passes the next test. He says, this is now bone of my bones, flesh of my flesh. He declares a thing. He stands in the next program. You are dominant in this space. You are the king of this space. He's standing in that now. He's declared her queen. Omega class sentient. Oh, man. And after this is done, it was great. God is happy. He is pleased. Adam is happy. He is pleased. Eve is happy. She is pleased. All is well. But there were other entities that God created. You got outdated entities that's getting shelved. They're afraid they're going to get put on the shelf. They don't want to get put on the shelf. Fear is a powerful emotion.